Good afternoon, Danny, and thanks for agreeing to speak to us again today on our next video blog. Picking up on one of the successes of the LBRA that we mentioned in a previous video, why is it important to change the voting process?
Well, for many in Spain, they are trying to change the voting process for many reasons. But for us Europeans, we're not even able to cast our vote. We can only vote in town hall elections. We are unable to vote in island elections, the regional election, or the central government election. And what makes it even worse is I've been here for 28 years, which doesn't allow me to vote in the UK either. So a democratic person living in a democratic society, in a democratic country, is only allowed to vote democratically in his town hall and everything else, apart from the European Parliament, which I am allowed to vote in. But the three institutions in between, I cannot. So for us, it's very important for the development and the equal opportunity for our communities that everybody is entitled to vote. Whether they vote or whether they don't, but they should be entitled to under the same rules and conditions. We're proposing a process of after 5 years you're allowed to vote in island elections, after 10 years you're able to vote in regional elections, and maybe after 15 years, which would then take you out of the bracket of voting in the UK, you would be able to vote in the country that you now live in. These are the proposals that we are putting forward. We understand that there is a lot of turmoil in Spain over the political process, etc. But we believe in democracy. We come from countries that are democratic, and it would be wrong if we weren't able to exercise our democratic right to vote, whether it be here or in the UK. And this is really important. My children were born here, they've grown up here, and they will never be allowed to vote in anything apart from the town hall because they hold a British passport. This is wrong, and it needs to change. And the easiest way to explain politics to everybody who says I'm not interested in it, if you had to walk outside your front door and every third paving stone was missing, you'd fall over and hurt or break your leg or hurt your ankle. Well, that third paving stone is us, the Europeans who cannot vote. And if we want a road that has all the paving stones laid, we must have the right to vote. So that third paving stone gets laid, because politicians are like everybody. They will always keep happy those that vote for them, which is what democracy is. Somebody lobbies for something and you do it for them. So for us, it's important to be part of that lobbying so that we can improve our life and help our neighbours, not just ourselves, so that we can all benefit from it.
Great, thank you. And what stage are we at with the process?
Well, we presented a motion at the government, at the island government. A political party presented it. It was voted in favour. It doesn't have any really legal bearing, but what is important is the debate is open. And hopefully now with this change.org.com, which we're hoping to get as many people on board to support this motion, that we can take it further. We would like to present it at the island, at the regional government level and central government level. Let's make democracy work, and the best way of democracy working is that people power. And I believe that Europe is ready for that. And we ask all of you who can vote to also support this motion, because we would love to be part of the democratic process in the country that we love, we've chosen to live in, is our home and is in our hearts. So even if you are voting now and are eligible, please support this. And if you're not, it's even more important that you get on board and support democracy.
It definitely does seem strange that you cannot vote in either your country of origin or the country you moved to. So I do hope that you can change this as soon as possible.
It's one of our passions, and I hope so as well.
Great. Thank you.